What's going on, everybody? Got another haul video for you here. Probably about 2 weeks worth, I want to say, including some Valentine's Day gifts from my girlfriend, who really hooked it up for me this year. I was pumped. Um, but yeah, I mean, shoot, let's get right into it. Try to make this as short and sweet, quick as possible. Right here in front of you. She's helped me. It's from my girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Um, she knows I'm trying to get all the hip hop variants. I got a few. Um, there's a lot more of them than I thought there were. I mean, at first, I remember when they first came out. I was like, I decided to start trying to go for that run, all the hip hop variants. I was like, I could do that. Maybe 50 of them or so. There's a lot more than that. Didn't realize it, but I'll get there. We'll get there slowly but surely. This one was another one of my favorites that I wanted to get right off the bat. It's, Spider Woman #1, but it's the Big Pun cover. Love Big Pun. Rest in peace. If you're from Northeast Jersey, New York, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, on to the next one here. Education of Camilla Khan. Lauren Hill cover. Love that one. See, I think, yeah, I guess she got these for cover price here. For my LCS, they got a bunch of them waiting for me there. She got this one for $8, I want to say. Yeah, then she did, okay, Spider Woman was 7. And they had a Valentine's Day thing going on at my LCS. Buy one, get one, half off. Buy one, get one free. I don't remember what it was. But she went in there to get herself some pops. And picked a few of these up that they had behind the counter, waiting for me to make my payments on them. I was waiting for a year for them to find one Doctor Strange hip hop variant, the Dr. Dre cover. They found that one, and I told them, I was like, if you guys ever come across any more, just put them to the side, let me know, I'll come in and pick them up. And then 2 days later, my boy who works there messages me on Facebook, and it's like, I got some for you. I go in there, and they got 25 of them sitting in there for me. I was like, shoot, you gotta give me some time. Let me catch up on these and make some payments on them. But it's still cool. They're waiting for me. They're holding them. That's cool of them. All right, right along here. This one was up there with the Squadron Supreme cover that I have as two of the top ones I wanted to get. Love Biggie. Love Ready to Die. This Ant-Man cover is awesome. This is right on par with, like I said, the Squadron Supreme cover and Doctor Strange hip hop variant. But yeah, she got that one for $8 as well. All right, moving along here. Now these next few, put this one up first for you. Now, let me move these out the way. Some room here. As we stand on guard #1, when these were first coming out, I got the first one. I actually have one of these graded. It ain't work, nothing. I get books graded because I like either I like the artwork on the cover, or yeah, obviously you get books graded that you want to protect because they could be investments, this, that, whatever. But I don't really plan on selling most of my books, especially since I had 90% of my collection stolen about a month ago. Ain't gonna be doing any selling anytime soon. But regardless of that, if it's a book I like, a story I like a lot, if it means something to me, I'll get it slabbed or whatever. But she saw that I had this one graded, and I lost the other ones from up north, so she got me the whole run of We Stand on Guard here. 1, 2, we got 3. I mean, that cover is just sick. It's crazy. 4 right here, and 5. Oh, right, one more. 6 coming up. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't read that story, We Stand on Guard. There's only 6 issues. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what happened when they were coming out. I thought it was going to be a continuing story because I mean, reading the story's so good. It's basically got to do with what if in the future the U.S. invades Canada. The Red Dawn kind of ish. But I definitely recommend checking it out. The story's awesome. Brian K. Vaughan, you can't go wrong. But she got me that for Valentine's Day too, which was awesome of her. Couldn't be happier about that. I'm gonna read it again pretty soon. Alright, moving right along. Yeah, the Venom background. We'll see how it's gonna be. I don't know. This one here I was excited to get. I bought this one myself actually. My LCS, this was another one. I saw it a while ago. A few months ago I guess. And I just love the cover of it. I mean, you see the blue, yellow, red. The blue really pops. Like, that's what caught my eye at first. But if you can't see, this is Secret Origins Shazam #3. Sorry, should have mentioned that in the beginning. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, this cover was great. I put it down for some reason. I didn't pick it up when I first saw it. and I could not find it again for months, until about 2 weeks ago. I was just fingering through around a few long boxes they got there, their back issues, and it was right there. It was somebody, I guess somebody else had saw it, put it in the wrong spot, whatever. But picked it up, got it right then and there. All right, this next one here. Yeah, I got that one for $6. Sorry, there you go. This me and my girlfriend went about an hour up north from where we live, and we just happened to pass a comic book shop on the highway we were on. We were like, let's go turn around, go in there. We walked in. It was a cool store. I mean, they had some good stuff in there. Actually, I had a few books from in this haul from there. But me and my girl both loved this movie growing up. We saw it there for $2. I was like, she was like, you want it? Consider part of your Valentine's Day present. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? $2, 5 goes west. Man, nostalgia value, you can't beat that. But got that as well. Um, Next one here. This, I'm not even gonna lie. Um, this is the first Marvel book, newer Marvel book, that I've gotten in at least a year and a half. Um, I've been a big Marvel fan my whole life. DC too. I mean, I never discriminate against one or the other. I still don't. Um, but around the time, I guess, right around the time Rebirth first started coming out, I was reading a lot of DC. I still am. I'm still strictly kind of reading DC for the most part. Um, but Marvel they just rub me the wrong way. Like I remember walking in one day to this store. I got my DC books I was reading, and I look at the Marvel section, and I think I saw at the time had to have been at least six different Deadpool titles. It was Deadpool Cable, Deadpool Spider-Man, Deadpool like that it just drove me crazy. That and the Star. I mean, as much as I love Star Wars, when those first books started coming out again, those number one issues, I must have bought 25 of the different variants, and then didn't stop buying one of each variant with the new ones, the titles that were coming out. But they had 6 or 8 of those out all at once, and it just felt like they were. It was just a money grab, and I'm like, Disney, really? Like you guys don't have to do that. Like you have more money than most of us will ever see in our lifetime. Like, just focus on quality, not quantity, please. But I mean, I guess they've toned it back since then. And I guess from what I've been talking to guys at my LCS about, they're putting out some decent storylines and stuff now. So I, it's gonna have to warm me up again. But I mean, I'm slowly getting back into buying some Marvel stuff. So don't crucify me. But I'm trying. Work with them a little bit. Whoops. Get these out the way. All right. These are some of the new Comic Book Wednesday books I've got past 2 weeks. I want to say 2, 3 weeks. Silencer #1. Don't know too much about it, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, shoot, I had to check it out. Most of these, like I said, I haven't read. It's just been too busy recently. Um, but I got enough waiting for me here, so I saw that look cool. I had to pick it up. I mean, gotta check it out, see what it's about. This one, basically the same thing. Uh, Sideways #1. The metal, they've been putting out some pretty solid stuff. And actually, the owner of my LCS was saying how all the new characters they were putting out, DC wise, they've been killing it. They're good stories and everything. Because I saw this and I went to him straight up, and I thought it was kind of like a joke at first, almost like DC getting back at Marvel for Marvel ripping off Deathstroke and making Deadpool. I saw this and I was like, oh, this is DC Spider-Man. Okay, like I'll entertain it for sure. But apparently the story's pretty good. Like I said, I haven't read it yet, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. We'll see see how it is. All right, this next one here, Dark Knights Rising, Wild Hunt. This is a one. I think it's a one shot. It's got it's one shot. But these metal covers, man, they've been sick. They're cool. They're really cool looking. Story's great too. I mean, I don't gotta tell you guys that. You probably know. If you don't, go check it out. I just got another issue of this. Picked up a copy of it. It was the last one at my LCS. Doomsday Clock #1 sketch. Love it. This one I found at the other comic book store where I got the Five comic. Kick Ass #1. Classic. There's ain't much I really got to say about that. It's kick ass. But they had this one. I think this was the last issue they had at that other comic book store too. One of the two, but cover price $3.99, whatever they sold it to me for. Some places I heard they were trying to jack the prices up of these, you know, quote unquote these sketches. They're sketch variants, yeah, I'll give it to you that, but not the kind of sketch variants I'm used to, like the Boba Fett sketch variant and all that kind of stuff. But some places I heard were jacking up the prices, pretty crazy. But I got this at cover price. Those guys were cool. Can't beat that. All right. And then these ones, the next few, I was really happy to get because my LCS, they don't carry many independent books or IDW books, image books, any of that. But that other comic book store where I got the Kick-Ass book and all that, they had 30 Days a Night there. Love the movie, one of my favorite movies probably. Haven't had a chance to read these yet, but I got one right there, issue two, and the third one right here. Like I said, I love 30 Days a Night. I'm hoping this is good. I haven't heard anything about it. Didn't even know it was coming out, honestly. When I saw it out there, up at the other store, I was like, I had to pick it up. I might even make the hour trip back up there to pick up the rest of them as they come out. But we'll see how the story is first. I gotta get ahead of myself here. Alright. Last but not least here. This was another gift from my wonderful girlfriend on Valentine's Day. This I had waiting for me at the LCS in my pull list, but she kind of, I have so many books sitting there. I mean, they're nice enough to hold them for me for a while as I make a few payments on them here, there, here, and there. But yeah, they know my whole deal with my collection. I've always getting stolen or whatever. So I mean, they were all cool people. But I became friends with a lot of them since I moved down here. But they had this back there. They kind of guided my girlfriend in the right direction of what to get me, book wise. But Ninjak versus the Valiant universe. Like, I saw this. I know there was another series of this. Came out a while ago. I can't remember. I think it might have been the same thing. Ninjak versus the Valiant universe. I don't know. I'd have a chance to read that. But I love the Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. We saw my other video. I got Deadpool kills the Marvel universe too. I just think that whole idea is really cool. So I saw this. I had to have them hold it for me back there. I can't wait to read it. Definitely got to check that out. But yeah, guys, I mean that's about it for right now. I got a bunch of books I still got to make videos for. I'm not taking no joke, man. I lost that collection that got stolen. I'm not slowing down. I doubled up in speed, put it like that. As much as, I mean, spending more than I could probably afford. Not too much more, making sure my bills are there and everything. But I've been going pretty hard trying to collect some books here. I got a bunch of videos. I just need the time. Or a bunch of books. I got to make a video for. But all in due time, I guess. We'll see how things go. But I mean, yeah, guys, that's it for right now. If you made it this far, again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Adios.